Hey guys, today I figured I'd take you on a tour of my garden. I have a couple things I need to harvest. Gonna use them to make dinner, and I figure I'd give you guys a tour. So when I'm harvesting my Swiss chard and like any of my greens or lettuces, you're gonna wanna harvest the outside leaves. You're gonna wanna look for the biggest leaves on your plant, and you're gonna wanna cut them down at the base. This isn't gonna encourage new leaves to grow. And here's my Swiss chard. So it is January, so currently I don't have a ton growing in the garden. In this first bed, I have some Swiss chard, which we just grabbed some leaves for dinner. I also have some red mustard greens. This bed was full with broccoli and cauliflower and collard greens, but I have a pesky squirrel that is eating all my stuff before I can. Here's an example. I've covered this bed too. These were some more broccoli and cauliflower and kale that I had in here, and you can see, I mean, it's finding a way, sneaking in here and eating everything down to the nub. So annoying. Same thing. I think this was a Brussels sprout. It is just annihilated. I got 2 heads of cabbage here. They're just now starting to form a head, so I'm getting excited. The squirrel did try to eat these, but they're pushing through. I have some Marvel 4-season lettuce growing back here. I'm gonna see if those can form a head. It is pretty warm, so I'm happy that the lettuce is hanging in. These little seedlings are some beets. I've sown these seeds 5 times. They keep getting 8, but I think this last sowing of seeds, we're gonna be able to get something out of them. This bed over here, I have 4 different types of carrots. I have some Scarlet Nantes carrots, some Nantes Supreme carrots. What are these? Cosmic Purple and Atomic Red. So they're just now starting to grow. I did not thin these carrots at all. I planted them really thick, and I just kind of want to see what they're gonna do. Right back behind them, I started some peas. These are a purple potted pea, so I'm excited to see what those are gonna look like. Planted those probably 2 weeks ago. I had some rutabagas here. Again, squirrels eat everything. Over here I do have 2 more different types of carrots. I have a rainbow variety. You can see we got some purple ones coming up. And then I have some short and sweet. So those are gonna be pretty cute. In my next bed, I have onions planted. This is a variety. There's some yellow, they're white, and red onions. Right next to that, I have 2 different varieties of garlic. Really excited to grow garlic and onions this year. Further down, I have 2 varieties of peas. These are a sugar snap pea that will be trellising up. And then over here, on either side of the trellis, is a shelling pea. All the way over here on the end, I have my pot with my herbs. So we have some sage, some oregano that's trailing out, some thyme, some parsley that's going crazy, and some rosemary. I think I'm gonna grab some of this parsley for dinner. And then up front, I have some garlic chives. Those are doing good too. When I'm harvesting my herbs, I usually just grab a handful, cut them off, put them in a little ramekin. I can throw some water in there, keep them in the fridge longer if I don't end up using them all. This is the recipe I'm gonna do today. It's a sweet Thai chili chicken with our Swiss chard that we got. They're gonna be wraps with the peanut ginger sauce. And then I have Swiss chard we just harvested, all washed and cleaned up, and the rest of the ingredients we're gonna need to get this made. So first I'm gonna start making the peanut sauce. I did link this recipe down in the description box, so feel free to go look at it, grab it, modify it if you want to. It's really easy, it was really good. And now I'm just putting together the sauce that we're going to use to coat our chicken and our red bell pepper. Okay, now that we got that all mixed up in the pot, we're going to bring it to a boil. Once it gets to a boil, we're going to reduce it to a simmer for 10 minutes. Throw the chicken in, throw our bell peppers in, wrap it up in our Swiss chard. I'm cutting up the stem from my chard leaves. It's just going to make it easier for me to use these as rolls. Once your sauce comes to a boil, you're going to add your chicken and your bell peppers and stir until it's well mixed. Okay, now that the chicken is done with the sauce, I'm going to take our Swiss chard that we've trimmed the stems off and put some of the peanut sauce in it and roll them up. Now comes the fun part. You're going to lay down your peanut sauce we made, and then you're going to add your chicken and bell peppers and roll it up. And there they are. Let's see how they taste. really good. Perfect mouse spice. It's a new fave. Well, I hope you guys had a good time hanging out with me tonight. See you next one. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll plant with you later.